Here's a simple little video to show you how to adjust the tension on your governor on your phonograph. If you grab the governor by the disc here and move it back and forth, there should be a little bit of play on either end of the governor, which is right here and right over here. This one has quite a little bit of play to it. It's a cheap little portable phonograph. Not much of a motor to it, but it seems to be running well. There's a lot of play to this one. If this were a Victor motor, you'd have some chatter as it was playing. This one's not chattering, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. But if your governor is not moving back and forth, and this is not to be confused with expanding the weights like this, it should do that anyway, but you want just a little bit of movement over here at the end. If you don't have that movement, it's adjusted too tight. The way you adjust these things, on this one, there's a set screw right here, and I'll go ahead and loosen this and show you that this little pin right here slides in and out. If I push it in and push it too tight, it's going to slow the motor down and stop it. So with this loose, like this, I'm just going to push it back and forth until it gets to just about the right tension, and then I'll retighten the screw. Try to do this without getting my hand in the way of the camera. Retighten the screw down. Let's see where my tension's at now. That's a little bit too tight. You can see that it's not starting on its own, so I'm going to loosen that up again. I just want to pull that back until I get this play back, and you can actually hear it sliding back and forth, and it's sliding back and forth right inside of this catch right here. And that's adjusted out about right, and it starts up all on its own. And here is a Victor 2-spring motor. The Victor's not going to have quite as much play in it, but you can hear it, that it does. If it didn't have that noise to it, you can't really see it on the camera, but there is just a little bit of play to it, and that's exactly where you want it to be. And on the Victor, here is the set screw, and there's the pin that slides in and out that goes all the way to the inside of the governor. So if I were to loosen the set screw, I could grab a hold of the governor right here and slide it back and forth, and this little pin will slide in and out, and I'll just move it back and forth until I get it to the right tension, and I would retighten the set screw right here. But that's how it's done on a Victor. They're all about the same. Motors are constructed differently by different manufacturers, but they operate about the same way, and if you've got just a little bit of looseness in it, that's perfect, and this is just right for a Victor machine. So that's about it. I hope this helps and it solves your problem with your gentle phonograph. Sideshowtink. Good luck.